So I am starting a business. I guess it hasn't really hit me that I'm starting one until today. Not to say that starting my business has been a failure at all, but I just keep forgetting that it should be an exciting time and it should be also a stressful time, but there's a lot of benefit to what's actually happening. I have 2 events that I have been planning for the past month. One event that I've really been planning all by myself for the past month. That event is something that I'm really excited about. It's a charity event. I'm hosting what I have created, which is called the Gains Method. Which is a tempo-based workout. We'll be moving to the beat of the music. We'll be doing several different exercises to the beat of the music, focusing on full body. It'll be body weight. I wanted to order mini bands for everyone, but I ran out of money to do that. So I have yoga mats for everyone, which is a surprise. I have partnered with Misfit Bars, and I'm so happy that 1, they were responsive, and 2, they're willing to send me 50 bars for the participants, and their bars are good. I eat them. I used to eat them exclusively at Trader Joe's. I love them. And I'm hoping to expand on that partnership after the event. I said I would film a few things for them at the event, which I cannot forget. So I have those items set aside that I already ordered that will be tax deductible items, which is great. I created a website for myself, which I thought I was gonna have to hire someone to do, but I did it all myself. I contacted several different venues, concert venues here in DC, and only got a yes from one, Union Stage at the Wharf, and it is such an incredible venue. It's so cool. It's big enough to host 50 people, and so that's the goal. I have 50 tickets for sale. And all ticket proceeds will be going to the charity. So I'm partnered with Calverley Women's Services, which is a local charity that works to end homelessness for women in DC. That's one of the decisions I'm the most proud of, is making this a charity event, because I don't do well when things are all about me. It just doesn't fit well on me. My birthday rides are so uncomfortable. My soul anniversary rides are so uncomfortable for me, because I don't consider what I do to be about me at all. I see myself as someone who provides for others and finds a lot of joy in that. And so making this a charity event just takes so much pressure off of me. The focus is on helping other people on a larger scale, which is something I have not done yet with my time here in DC. But full circle moment is when I was teaching at Zango during the pandemic. I was still teaching virtually, and I decided that I wanted to do a 10-minute ab series, which is something I post about on my Instagram. But I wanted to do a live stream 10-minute ab series, and for all participants you had to make a donation to the charity. And so one of the charities I picked out was Calverley Women's Services, which is the charity I am now partnered with for this event. And it's really amazing how, 4 years ago I thought I was stuck. I thought that I knew exactly what I wanted to do. I just looked back at my phone, June of 2020, and it's nuts. I have this email to myself, and it lists out all the things that I want to do before I turn 25. It says, when able to go full-time at Zango, quit my old job, my old company. Then full-time at Zango, September 1st to October 31st. That was the local spin studio that I worked with. And that was really where I fell in love with spinning, with teaching, with with leading, but I felt always really constrained in boxes there, and I just thought that there was one way to success, and it looked like one type of instructor where, I mean, at SoulCycle that just like does not exist. It says move to New York November 1st, SoulCycle training November 1st, first SoulCycle class March 1st. Like I was gonna teach my first class. The only thing from this list that came true was March 1st, first SoulCycle class, because in 2021, I took my first SoulCycle class and it was outside at Union Market with Tiff Chen, and it was like, oh my, like a light was shining on me. I was like, wow, this is what I've been missing. I can't believe it. And I'm so excited to be a rider, because for the longest time I had no idea that they were rolling out auditions, and I mean no one did, but it was really wild how it all worked. And fast forward now 4 years later to becoming a SoulCycle instructor, which I mean I'm so grateful to say that I am one, and two, to be giving back to this charity in such a larger event in my own way again, as what that was what I was trying to do during the pandemic. To give back, to create something that is my own. I mean, all these calls I had today, they kept saying congratulations, and your company is called, I had to say the Gaines Method, because that is what my company is called, and I am a business owner and I have the paperwork. What's stressing me out is I have to do like 2 more things. I need to create a bank account, I need to file my classification with the IRS so that they don't take all of my money from me, and start to keep track of my actual spending and my deductions. But all of those things aside, I am hoping that I can just soak in the fact that I'm a business owner a little bit more and not worry about all the things that need to be done, because I am doing it, and I was told on the phone that I'm doing the right things, and I am doing the right thing. I know that. It just is, you know, I'm sure business owners, personal trainers can relate. It's a lot of paperwork and it's really daunting, and you want to make sure that you're not losing all your money before you make any, which is how this is like actually how I feel. I feel like I've lost all my money before I've made any. Zen Business is what I'm using, and I have had a good experience with them so far. They connected me to 1-800-ACCOUNTANT, which I didn't realize I would have to pay another fee to get an accountant, but I'm happy I did it. It'll be for the entire year, like through the next year as well, which will help me just keep track of booking and everything. And it's not a large scale now starting out, but I'm really excited to have a solid foundation established, and then I'll be able to do more, expand more, and feel confident when I'm actually expanding. Vuori is a brand that I've wanted to work with for such a long time. I love their stuff. I'm not in Vuori right now, but I love their stuff. It's so comfortable. It's so good for working out in, spinning in. There are just a few brands that you can actually wear to take a class in, and Vuori is 100% one of them, and I love them so much. So I've wanted to work with them, and I feel like I'm just putting my foot in the door with them, which is amazing. And I'm hoping that these events that I have with them can be done at least once a month, and then I can also do my charity events once a month. Tomorrow I'm having my first client. I'm training my first client tomorrow, so I'm sure that once I do that, and I wrote the program for her, and it was just such like I was nervous about writing the program, but it was so natural, and I'm really proud of it, and I'm really excited to work with her and see her results. And I want to keep track of her results for the next month really closely. So I wanted to take the time to just like breathe for a moment, remember how far I've come. I just need to chill, relax, soak in the fact that I'm a business owner, soak in the fact that I've come this far, because I am really excited about where I am now and where I'm going. I'm so excited about the charity event that I'm hosting, and I'm really excited because right after that charity event, I'll be hosting the Gaines Method at Viore in Georgetown. I have no idea what I'm gonna do for September. So I think September we'll just really see what comes from it. But week 1 of owning a business, we'll just keep going